I'm Lance David, Automotive Department Chair. We have an ESL program that's working very well in our department, and thanks in a big part to Suzanne Liebman. She was instrumental in sitting in the classes and helping the students, and also helping us figure out how to make the program work. We now have 4 classes that are ESL supported, and it's really in a large part due to Suzanne. You've heard all about how she's, how effective she is with students in the classroom. And I just want to let you know that it goes well beyond the classroom. And I'm really, frankly, sort of embarrassed and ashamed that something like this might take place at the college. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm going to leave you my letter because it's a repeat of what a lot of other people have said, but my name is Pat Farner, and I'm a part-time ESL instructor, and Suzanne has helped me in so many ways. And I want to just say, her husband says Suzanne lives in Chicago, sleeps in Chicago, but she lives at CLC. You can't take this away from her, I hope. And I also want to say that Adult Ed has gone to 12-week semesters. Our summer semester began yesterday, which meant that our offers had to go out yesterday. I really hope you can reverse this decision quickly so that Suzanne can teach wherever she wants and whenever she wants, starting in the fall. And I don't know what you want me to hand this to you? Okay.
Good evening. I'm Paige Wolf. I'm a full-time faculty member, and I coordinate instructional faculty development in the Professional Development Center. I've been here for 15 years, and it's my first time being compelled to address the board here in support of Suzanne Liebman, and to respectfully encourage you to consider reversing the shocking and puzzling decision regarding her non-renewal as Professor Emeritus. I can imagine that when a full-time faculty member retires, they anticipate leisure time, relaxation, and newfound freedom. However, for many, the passion of teaching understandably remains. The privileged status of Professor Emeritus allows those faculty to enjoy the best of both worlds, an opportunity to remain in the classroom, balanced with some of the luxuries of retirement. As an instructional developer, I have the privilege to work very closely with many of my faculty peers, and Suzanne was one such individual. I was sad to see her retire, but I need not have been, as she comes to work in the Professional Development Center just as much as before she retired. She does not just come to the college to teach her class and then leave. I see her spending extra time going above and beyond, just as she did when she was full-time. She continues to be a wonderful resource, not only for her students, but for adjuncts in the discipline, and even faculty in other disciplines. Most recently, as in this semester, she lent her expertise to collaborate with 2 faculty and replicate and modify a workshop that she had done for the PDC curriculum. This is a workshop that many faculty in other disciplines have asked to replicate before, with other topics such as sustainability and writing across the curriculum. Having Suzanne available to provide her expertise with this has been invaluable. It would be a tremendous disservice to the students in adult education, to faculty throughout the college, and to the College of Lake County as a whole to lose a dedicated and committed faculty members such as Suzanne. Please consider allowing her to stay at CLC as Professor Emeritus. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good evening, members of the Board of Trustees. My name is Tracy Hoy, and I'm a full-time faculty member in mathematics here at the College of Lake County. I'm here tonight on behalf of some of our adjunct faculty members who could not be here, but wanted to make sure that you heard their voices. First, from Jackie Hamlet, an ABE GED instructor. I'm ready to support Suzanne Liebman's emeritus status with the College of Lake County. I have worked in the field of adult education and literacy for over 30 years. During that time, I have had the opportunity to network with Suzanne on many occasions, not only as an adjunct instructor, but also as a mentor, an advocate for students, a workshop participant, and a co-worker who exemplifies the embodiment and ideals of an effective, efficient, involved, and caring educator who truly not only makes a positive difference in the lives of her students, but also motivates and inspires her co-workers to work towards teaching standards of excellence. Her teaching track record here at CLC, as well as the numerous national teaching awards she has received, her mentoring and development of other instructors, as well as her ability to inspire and motivate fellow ABE co-workers, all support her continued status as Professor Emeritus of Adult Basic Education. Furthermore, Suzanne embodies and promotes CLC's mission statement as a community college that delivers high-quality, accessible learning opportunities to advance student success and strengthen the diverse communities we serve. Next, from Beatrice Warner, adjunct teacher in ESL. I owe my entire experience at CLC to Suzanne. She was part of the panel that interviewed and hired me for a coordinator position in adult education. When I transitioned into adjunct faculty member as an ESL teacher and pursued a master's degree in education, she continued to support and guide me. She always has time to help, listen, and provide insightful and meaningful advice. From Joshua Meekley. Here are a few of Suzanne's contributions to me. Suzanne provided me with feedback on multiple adult education proposals that I submitted for the 2013 TESOL convention in Dallas, Texas. 2 proposals were accepted. I represented the College of Lake County at this international conference in part because Suzanne provided valuable feedback. Suzanne observed me teach twice at CLC. Her enthusiasm for students was unparalleled. She pushed me to a new level of interaction, care, and respect for the students CLC serves. From Mary Beth Hand, ESL adjunct. Suzanne Liebman is a selfless, dedicated teacher who many of our ESL teachers have looked to for guidance and is a mentor of the highest caliber. She is the epitome of what a good teacher should be. Her denial of Professor Emeritus status is an affront not only to Suzanne, but to the many teachers who have emulated her for so many years. Professionalism is lacking in the decision not to renew her status as emeritus. Please reconsider. From Cynthia Angelus Williams, part-time instructor in adult ed. Suzanne observed me and my class in the Lake County Jail. At that time, I was a first-year instructor for the College of Lake County. She is a true professional at all levels and in all categories, as she has set a very high standard for what adult educators should be doing in their classrooms. She respects teachers and can appreciate their different teaching styles, and has a very high respect for all students from all backgrounds. I think we have all tried to emulate her to advance the art and science of teaching. I don't understand why she would be denied. If she is denied, who are we to emulate? Thank you.
Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Gayla Shakir, and I'm a counselor here at the College of Lake County. I have worked here for close to 32 years. I was here when Suzanne started. I support everything that has been said heretofore. I definitely support the reinstatement of her Professor Emeritus status. Suzanne lived her calling in a way that was very inspirational to all who could see it. She was a bridge builder, and she was not only a teacher of her ESL students or her colleagues in the adult education department, but Suzanne was a teacher across the college. Before we had a diversity commission, before we had a PDC, Suzanne was there teaching about language diversity. And she taught all who were willing to be a part of that learning opportunity. Suzanne was a champion, and she ensured that the ESL program in adult education and that the ESL students would not be set apart and housed in some silo that was separate from the rest of the college. As you've heard, she was instrumental in working with the automotive department and with the heating and air conditioning department to ensure that students could get job skills and training while they continue to work on their English skills. I was a regular visitor in Suzanne's class, and thanks to Suzanne, I'm able to work with English language learners and help them understand in a layman's way the differences between the ESL and the ELI, and when it's appropriate to take developmental courses versus the English language courses. And Suzanne was a champion to ensure that the counselors would come in to those upper level classes and help those students transition into college courses. You have heard me address this board before about the low morale among our classified staff and our specialist staff, and now it's touching the faculty. And I want to say that if CLC wants to continue to be a premier institution and attract top-notch employees, we need to treat the people who work here with respect, with fairness, and with integrity.
Thank you. Mary Beth, was that everyone? I don't know.